Look like Nick Cannon is making more and more bad decisions.
I don't agree.
All right, well, wait till you see his child support bill. Apparently, this guy likes child support bills.
Don't put that on me. Don't all-right that. No. You're not taking it out like that. No. No. Just no.
Nick Cannon is having another kid. Damn.
You recently welcomed your 12th child and daughter. Congratulations.
You are single-handedly repopulating the earth. What is your plan here? What is your end game with the kids? Is there a number? Do you want to hit 20?
Clearly, I don't have a plan. That should have been clear from the jump.
A vasectomy?
Is that what you want me to get? This is my body, my choice.
Yes, that is right. Good for you. Good answer.
What is wrong with Nick Cannon? It's like a free-for-all. Nick Cannon is like, he sees a girl, he's like, all right, you get a baby, you get a baby, you get a baby, you get a...
Everybody in the audience, now listen to me carefully, is being given a special package, and I don't want you to open it. Do not open it. Cameras are on you, so do not open until I tell you. All right, open your boxes. Open your boxes. 1, 2, 3.
Baby, 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 baby. Bro, like, come on, what are you gonna do? Not only that, but I'm like, how much money is he paying each one of these girls to have a kid by him? Because I think he has, like, what, 6 baby mamas?
That's 12 children with 6 different women in total.
What are you doing? Like, what? Like, what's the point? The thing is, he's like, I don't have anything planned out. The problem is, if his money ever declines, like, he's done. He's done.
I've heard that one of the reasons he's doing this is because of his condition with lupus.
I've heard that, yeah.
And so, for whatever reason, that makes him more inspired to procreate.
Another popular belief is that Nick is desperate to have as many kids as possible because he has an autoimmune disease and will likely need an organ transplant in the future. For over a decade now, Nick has been battling lupus, and he already suffered 1 mild kidney failure. A lot of people on social media are saying this could explain why Nick keeps getting multiple women pregnant at the same time, and they're speculating Nick is creating his own organ farm. One fan on Twitter said, "Everyone baffled by Nick Cannon's breeding tendencies, like he isn't obviously just ensuring he has endless stem cells to harvest for his lupus treatment. No shade, very solid planning in my opinion. But let's not act like he's not scheming."
I mean, listen, dude, you can do whatever you want to do, but at some point in time, it does get a little bit selfish. Because it's like, how can you divide up all that time and give it to all your kids? There's no way.
We shouldn't overlook the main issue here. Being a father doesn't mean just supporting the kids financially, but also being consistently present in their lives, physically, mentally, and emotionally.
I think what Nick might be thinking, not to say that I agree with his thinking if this is what he's thinking, is that there's been a lot of times in history where powerful men, even though Nick, I don't think he's a powerful man, he just has a lot of money and he's a lot of celebrity influence. They had multiple wives and they spread their seed. And they did it because they were able to, because they were in that position and they had the funds and the means to provide financially for all these children. And so I think that might be where Nick's going with it. Again, I'm not saying I agree with that. I think that might be where his head's at least subconsciously.
I mean, I get that, but here's the thing though. Back when like they had that kind of stuff, they also had a plan. So like back in the day when a lot of people had a lot of kids, what were they? Farmers, right? And what did the kids do? They helped with the field, they helped with the farming, or even within a kingdom, those kids still had responsibilities. Those kids still did stuff. Niggas just having kids just to have kids. And like I said, I don't have a problem. You do whatever you want. At the same time, it's just reckless.
So about the kingdom and the farming examples you gave, I agree with you. Those are examples. But I know that in some cultures, like in Muslim cultures, some of them, not all of them, like, I shouldn't say some of them. In the Muslim culture, some people, I should say.
Yeah.
I actually knew a guy I worked with previously. He didn't have multiple wives, but I think he said his uncle or someone in his family did. And he said that a lot of times they did that to take care of the women because they could provide for the women. Yeah. So they have multiple. Actually, yeah, he said that. Because he said that it was a misconception that people have about that part of the Muslim culture, that they are just allowed to have, anyone can have multiple wives. It's like, that's not the case.
As long as you can afford it, right?
He said as long as you can afford to provide for those women. A lot of times they do it in a way to provide for those women. So, I mean, I really don't have a strong opinion or feeling about what Nick is doing. I know some people are like very up in arms about it. Some people maybe like it. Like Elon Musk is doing the same thing.
Yeah, I was about to say, him and Elon Musk are having a competition at this point.
And Elon Musk is saying that, contrary to popular opinion, that the world is not becoming overpopulated and that birth rates are declining. But listen, I'm not going to challenge Elon Musk too much, but I think that's in certain parts of the world. Because in the United States, I think birth rates are falling. But other places in the world, i.e. China, i.e. India, birth rates are not falling. So you probably shouldn't say in the world. You might want to say in the United States, maybe the Western world. So
I think that would be a fair assumption.
Yeah.
Right now, we're about to get into a clip where one of Nick's many baby mamas has something to say.
It's not a monogamous relationship, correct? Is it polygamy? Is it open relationship? Is it we'll never get married?
We don't really define it, but it's like, you know, you do your thing, I do mine. I'm only worried about my family. I'm worried about my home, and everything outside of that isn't my business, and it doesn't really bother me. All of my needs are met at the end of the day. Okay. My favorite thing about Nick is if I want something, I ask for it. I never have to ask for it again. I want more time. I want to do this. I want to do that. Sure. And he's just there. I don't know how. And all of the things that you worry about with other people, like, I have none of that.
So I actually have a theory on this. There's multiple Nick Cannons.
wow.
How are you present for all of this stuff? How can you possibly be there enough for everybody?
I got a time machine.
There's multiple Nick Cannons, bro. That's how he's there everywhere. That's how he's able to impregnate all these women within a couple of months. There's multiple Nick Cannons. There you go.
That's your final theory?
That is my final theory.
All right.
It's like,
What
nah.
was that? Oh,
It's like, nah, but at the end of the day, man, if she doesn't have a problem with it and his kids don't have a problem with it, I mean,
we don't know what the kids think. They're too young.
I know. I mean, we're going to find out in 10 years when they go on social media and they're complaining like Romeo.
Well,
50 Cent song.
Whenever the one woman, baby mama number 57, responded about the type of relationship they have, it sounds like a lot of mess and stress. Because all it would take is for one or two of those
not to get what they want,
and to be unhappy, to like you said, to like start to make his life a living hell.
Because what if she's the only one who's getting what she wants and gets it like that? What if the other baby mama doesn't have that problem?
Right.
Well, I mean, what if she never gets what she wants?
Right. And like you said, Nick Cannon is a wealthy man. People don't realize it. He's wealthy, but at some point,
I mean, but think about how quickly something can be taken away. Just look at Kanye.
oh, for sure. No, and Nick's had a controversy before, remember?
Oh yeah, almost over the same thing.
See? So you have a good point. Let's just hope he doesn't slip up, because if he does, granted, if that happened, he'd have to go to the judge and say, listen, Your Honor, I used to make this, I make this, I have 100 kids.
Yeah.
And the judge will say, you have 100 kids and divide it.
Oh yeah, because I heard actually after a certain point in time that you don't have to pay child support after a certain number of kids. Or maybe you do, but it's very minimal.
Oh, I haven't heard about that.
I've heard that before.
I haven't heard that.
I actually had a Uber ride, and this guy had 26 kids. 26 kids. Right. All different ages.
I imagine.
Yeah. I thought he was lying until he called his wife, and she was like, yeah. She said, but they're not by me. So I was like,
biological kids?
Yeah.
Oh.
He wasn't even that old either, I think.
You ever seen that meme online? It's not a meme, actually. It's like a graph.
Well, it shows what all the kids are going to look like in 2050. And they all look like Nick Cannon.
No.
That one?
We got to throw that one up. But no, not that one. It's a graph saying that it's about birth control. And it's saying that a man can get an X amount of women pregnant in a year.
Yeah.
Versus a woman can only be pregnant once in a year.
Yeah.
And there's like a graph about it. And they're saying, oh, so really is that men that need birth control? Which reminds me of this. Literally, a man could have infinite amount of kids per year. An infinite amount.
If you thought the numbers I put up in 2021 was...
Wait till we get to 2022.
You know, there's a lot of kids last year.
Oh, my God. Okay, so what happened with this whole therapy, the celibacy?
My therapist told me I needed to chill out. So I was like, yo, let's try celibacy. I was probably celibate for probably like a month and a half strong.
So October 22. So around the holidays, we should be expecting some.
All these September, October babies on the way.
Yeah,
Let me ask you
y'all are
this.
pretty good at math.
Any thoughts?
None. Just expect more kids from Nick Cannon.
Nick Cannon got a cannon?
Oh!
I like how that came out. I mean, I'm saying he be shooting out like he got a cannon. Wow.
Bruh. Nick! Come on, man.
I find it funny he said he was celibate for a month and a half. That's not celibate, man. What is that? Oh, well, you know
That's
what?
a break.
That's celibate for a guy like him. Because he could probably have sex every day with a different woman if he wanted to. He has so much status and money. Come on. And he's not bad looking. So, I mean, that's like for a regular guy, that's not celibate. That's
a dry spell.
That's a short dry spell for a lot of guys.
So, guys, this has been bad decisions. Look like Nick Cannon is making more and more bad decisions.
I don't agree.
All right, well, wait till you see his child support bill. So, guys, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. And apparently, this guy likes child support bills.
Don't put that on me. Don't all-right that. No. You're not taking it out like that. No. Just no. All right.
We're out.